I really hope the lighting is working. I'm trying something different. Can you guys see me? I feel like you guys can, but then there's a glare on my glasses, so I have no idea. Just bear with me. I'm making like a lot of changes to my channel right now. And yeah, stay tuned to hear about what's been happening in my life. Hey, what's up y'all? It's me, Jenny here. Welcome to a brand new episode of how I try to find balance in my life as a mom. So today, just let me adjust myself. I am going to frame this diamond painting, which is the last video I uploaded. I will put a card, I believe it's right here. I will frame this diamond painting for Ender because I finally completed it. The review, like I said, is in the card that I have already linked. I am going to frame this painting just because, well, it's supposed to be a birthday gift for Ender, and also he wants it. But the main purpose of this video is not to watch me frame it. Like, I didn't, you know, I'm not trying to find a frugal way of trying to frame my diamond paintings. Like, I bought this frame at Indigo. It is his birthday, so I do want it to be special. The purpose of this video while I'm framing this is that I want to talk to you where I've been because, as you guys know, I haven't uploaded in a month. And I just wanted to talk about what's been going on in my life and how crazy it's been. I guess you can say this is like a version or a framing version of a whip and chat, if that makes sense. Anyways, let's take the frame out before I start talking about where I've been and how crazy my life has been. How do I take this out? So this frame, which was impossible to find anywhere because the diamond painting is 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters. So it was just impossible to find a square, and I wanted like a black frame, but it was, yeah. Anyways, I found it at Indigo, and I actually have bought this last year because I was anticipating finishing it last year, and I just didn't. I'm seriously having trouble opening this. I didn't finish it last year, and fast forward 12 months later, I finally completed it. So now it's time to frame it because Ender has been bugging me about completing this diamond framing it so he can put it up in his office since he loves Captain America so much. Oh gosh, now where am I gonna put it? So I'm filming on like this teeny tiny table, and I am on this side, like right here. I'm right up against a window, so I can't fit through anywhere. And then on this side is the camera and the ring light. So it's impossible to like get anything that's like past that point because, well, I'm really, like, I'm cornered in. So I guess we'll just have to throw this box somewhere and hope it doesn't get my coffee. So where have I been for the past month? My gosh. You know how they say when it rains it pours? Well, it poured over the past 4 weeks. Actually, it poured since September, I want to say 5th. So Kyler started daycare on September 5th or September 6th. No, I lied. He started daycare on September 1st, but things really didn't go upside down till the 6th. You guys, I'm having problems talking and trying to frame this painting all at the same time. So if I just stop working, just bear with me because I can't do two things at once, clearly. So Kyler stopped. I mean, he started daycare on September 1st. On September 3rd, he got sick. And, you know, me and Ender expected that because, you know, he's been isolated for the past 1.5 years and he can't get vaccinated. And so he got sick with the common cold. And because I have been isolated for the past 1.5 years, I got sick as well. So he gets sick, which is no big deal. But this is where the problem happens. On September 6th, we actually had landscapers in our house because we want to get some work done to the backyard before the Canadian winter hits. Ah, boy. So, I mean, I can't talk too much about it, except that they said it was going to be a 3 to 4 day job. We put down our deposit, and they barely did any work in our backyard over a period of 4 weeks. Yeah. So because, God, I really hope this fits. Does it fit? I hope it does. I'm hoping to like cover some of this washi tape if I could, because it's really ugly because it's just like bending on the sides. Okay, so not, oh boy, so there will be a little bit of a border, but I don't think it's a big deal. You know what, I know I quartered myself in here, but I do need scissors because I'm gonna cut around here. And so because we had landscapers, well, you know, whenever they wanted to show up to work on our backyard, and they were coming in and out of the house, Ender and we rearranged our home so they can, you know, freely walk in and out of the house. And because I live in a small home, pretty much my filming area was full of stuff. You know, we had to clear some space, and then the only space to put that stuff in was in my filming area, which is why I haven't filmed. But, you know, I thought to myself, it's going to take 3 to 4 days. So, you know, what's the big deal? 3 to 4 days ended up being a month. Within that month, Kyler, because, you know, he's in daycare, got sick 2 more times after that. The second time he had strep throat and an ear infection. And the third time he just had the common cold. Okay, you know, it makes me think, like, I get it, there's COVID out there, but my gosh, like, COVID's got nothing compared to kids, you know, in a full-fledged out germ party. So another reason why I haven't filmed is because whenever Kyler got sick, I got sick too. So today is October 20th. Since September 1st, I have been sick 3 times. Kyler has been sick 3 times. And if I cough, well, it's only because I'm getting over a really bad cold. So no, I don't have COVID. Yes, we got tested. You know, we tested negative, and the doctor just said, you know, Kyler's just building up his immune system, and that's what's going to happen. He's going to get sick a lot, and the winter's coming, and he'll get sick even more. And, you know, and that's what's going to happen. And the worst part is, well, because I've been isolated too, I've been getting sick along with Kyler. Now, luckily, Ender hasn't been getting sick because Ender, he takes a vitamin C pill, like, you know, those orange pills that taste like oranges, every day. And I think that contributed to him not catching what we had. When Kyler got strep throat and an ear infection, which is the second time around, I just got sick, and I had a sore throat, but I didn't need antibiotics like Kyler needed. Yeah, so it's been one hell of a journey. You know, when it rains it pours, and it's so true. As for my backyard, after 4 weeks of them not doing anything. Like, they did stuff, but the stuff that they did do was incorrect, what we asked them to do, because numerous people, you know, they can, like, numerous neighbors, they can see our backyard when they look in their backyard, because everyone's backyard is attached. It's just, you know, there's fences that separates all backyards. A lot of them were like, you know, they did it incorrectly. You should say something next time they come back. Well, here's the thing. They never came back. And eventually, you know, Ender and I, we were scared that the winter was going to hit, because where we live, the winter comes sooner than later. And Ender and I, unfortunately, we had to terminate them. And we didn't want to do that because the work that they put in our backyard, the amount of work they put in the backyard did not equate to the deposit that we gave them. So, you know, long story short, we're still talking. We're trying to get a hold of that company, even though we fired them, to get some of our deposit back. We're not asking for it all, because they did do some work, but definitely not the amount of work that, you know, definitely not the amount of deposit that we gave them. You know, and, you know, they're being really rude. They're dodging our phone calls, and it's quite frustrating. So, yeah, so we fired them, and then we found better contractors, or yeah, better landscapers to finish the job, and they actually finished in 2 days. They were here at 9 o'clock in the morning. They had 1 hour lunch, and then they went all the way to 3, 4 o'clock, and then they did it again the next day, and next thing you know, the second business day, at the end of the day, around 4 o'clock, they had finished. They worked really well together, and I was so grateful for them that I even made them pizza, which, you know, some companies, you know, I guess to keep things professional, they didn't want to, you know, take our food or even use our bathroom. Like, they were driving down the street to the closest Tim Hortons to use the bathroom there, and I kept telling them, like, you can use our bathroom, it's sanitized, we don't have COVID. But, you know, we did have to tell them, like, when they were here, Kyler did get sick for the 3rd time, and but we had to tell them, you have to, you know, please wear your mask going inside the house, because my son is sick, and, you know, just for your protection, I don't want you to catch anything, because the landscapers themselves had young children the same age as Kyler. So they were respectful, and they wore a mask. I hope they didn't get anything from my knowledge, but yeah, so because this is like very difficult to cut. So because, you know, all that was happening, you know, my filming space was non-existent, I was away. And not only was I away, I was sick. And that is where I have been. So where it leaves off to now is I'm still trying to, me and Ender are contacting that's not right. We're contacting the company, the original landscapers that we hired, to give us some of our deposit back. But as you can see, I am filming, so I have my space back. And because Kyler is in daycare, I can actually upload more and film more. And oh God, I hope this fits. Right, it's a little bit, oh boy, it's like not fitting properly. I cut as close to the edge as I can, but this seems to be like bigger than 40 by 40. what was I saying? I completely forgot. Yeah, so because Kyle's in daycare, I can upload a lot more, I can film a lot more. I'm trying new lighting, new setup, just to see what works. Yeah, so, you know, if you have any suggestions with like setups that I've had, or, you know, what you like, please let me know. Understand that, yeah, Kyler is going to get sick again, so just assume if I miss a week of uploading, for now I will upload once a week still, just because I'm trying to get used to my new schedule that I have at home without Kyler. And you know, it's upside down, because when he's not around, you actually think you have all, I just gave myself a paper cut. Anyways, you think you have all this time in the world, and in reality, you don't. Like, Kyler's gone from 9 a.m., maybe 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you would think that's like ample time. Do I have to put this on top? I don't know if I do. Let's just not put it on top. Anyways, you would think you had to have ample time. And Ender and I thought we had ample time. So, you know, we were like running errands here and there. The things that I would usually do at night, which is grocery shopping, I would do during the day. And then next thing you know, I don't know where the time goes. Like, I've got to go pick up Kyler. Yeah, you hear that cough? That's from the last cold that I had. And let me just say, it was a really bad cold. Why isn't this going inside? Am I doing something wrong here? Like, oh, that's why. No, it's a square, so it should fit. Oh my god, this paper cut hurts. Why isn't this going in? Did I like do something really, really wrong? Why isn't this fitting? Or do I just like push it down and force it in? Okay, you guys, I'm really confused. It's like I've never put a picture in a frame before, but I have. But I don't understand it, like, actually. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking confused. How come it doesn't fit? So wait, if I take this out, does it fit? Oh my gosh. And I'm getting all this on camera and I seriously have no idea how I took this apart, because I was too busy talking to you, and like I said, I can't do two things at the same time. Oh, silly me. Oh my gosh. Right, I put it in the wrong side of the frame. That's why. Okay, see, now this fits. Okay, see, now we're getting somewhere. Let's put this back here, because there's a little bit of a clear border around the painting. So you can have that. And put this on, and now this should fit. Right. Okay. You guys, Ender's gonna be so excited. If you're new to my channel, let me tell you why he'll be excited. Because I actually bought this painting 3 years ago to complete, when Kyler was first born. And I never completed it because I didn't realize how much your hands were full with a toddler, not a toddler, sorry, with a baby. So because of that, oh gosh, now I can't put this inside. And because I was so full, like, mommy life really got the best of me, which it should because I became a first-time mom. Yeah, I really didn't get to complete the painting, and then we moved, and then the painting just got put away, and then the pandemic happened, and Kyler wasn't in daycare because we weren't comfortable sending him anywhere. So yeah, we it was just me at home with Kyler. Ender was upstairs, you know, working. He still is. Thank goodness though, we do have like we had virtual mommy and baby groups that I put Kyler in every day of the week in the morning and sometimes in the afternoon, just to keep him busy, especially in the winter. I can't put these like things in. It's because the diamonds are pushing it out. Anyways, yeah, so, you know, the winter, like last year, because we moved here for the first time, the snow was just as high as Kyler's height, so we really couldn't go out, and it was really cold, and, you know, sometimes you were just lazy and going out just wasn't feasible. Anyways, you know, Kyler started growing up. The pandemic never went away, and it doesn't feel like it is, even though the vaccines are out. And you know, we just felt like it was time for Kyler to start daycare because he needed to socialize. And he is having a great time at daycare. You know, the morning drop-off is a little bit rough, but he is getting used to it. You know, what sucks is that he's been getting sick, so he hasn't had a full week at daycare because he just keeps getting sick. And, you know, protocol now is that if they get sick, you have to keep them home, and your ticket back in is a negative COVID test or 14 days of isolation. And, you know, it was like hitting a reset button every single time I had to keep him home, because he would be like going to daycare and then got sick and then he had to stay home, then going to daycare, then went home, then, oh gosh, it's such a debacle. Anyways, he's now he has now gone to daycare for 4 days last week, and 3 days today, because we're only the third day into the week, and things are looking promising. But I actually suspect Kyler is coming down with a cold, because last night when he was sleeping, I heard him coughing and I heard him breathing through his mouth, which tells me he's congested again, which just sucks. And I'm having a hard time trying to put all this in. But this is the best that I can do. Let me see if this falls out. Oh, look at that. It stays. Okay, let me try to put it in as best as I can, and I'll give this to Ender, and then I will be filming more stuff after this because I haven't been around for quite some time. A whole bunch of packages arrived that I have to unbox. And so let's just see how that goes. Yeah, this seems like it's pretty. Is this the right way? Or is, no, I think this is the right way. Okay, and there you have it. This is the Captain America painting framed. Let me know what you think. So I will end the video right here. Thank you for listening to me speak. Other than that, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all down below. You can catch me on all my social media, which is right here. That's at kiss.jennie. That's spelled kiss.jennie, Jennie with an IE. Or if you want to subscribe to my channel, click on my face it'll be right here. Or if you want to catch me on my last video, click right here. I upload videos every Thursdays, and I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.